German mineral water. This is some addictive stuff, man. You got to try a bottle of Gerolsteiner. It's like, well, it can't be any better than San Pellegrino. Oh, it's way better. That stuff sucks. um, by the way, I actually have to have permission. Sorry, I'm suffering from allergies. From Fujifilm to post up images from the new 16 to 80 millimeter f4, which is right here sitting on top of my XT3. Interestingly enough, neither one of these lenses do I own. They are owned by Fujifilm, the 50 millimeter Pancake and the new 16 to 80. Yay! But I sent off a couple images for bokeh examples to post to you, and they say they have to be approved from Tokyo before I can show them to you. So this is why I cannot show you image samples yet from the new 16 to 80. And I got it. And this video, by the way, is not about the new 16 to 80. I'm not reviewing it or anything like that. I just wanted to make one comment, so I'm actually not permitted to give like a full detailed review of this lens. But I got to tell you what, before this lens came, I was like, yeah, so what? Just like you, I'm sure. I was like, yeah, 16 to 80, whatever. I got an 18 to 135. Boom, right here. Got a couple of them, actually. And I got 16 to 55. What do I care about the 16 to 80? Boy, was I wrong. I'm not doing a full review on this lens at all. I just want to make one little quick comment on this lens. Boy, was I wrong. Okay? This is not my lens. I got to return it. Boy, was I wrong. Let me say one thing about this, since I'm not allowed to show you test samples from it yet. The bokeh from this lens is, wait for it, freaking awesome. I can't believe it. The bokeh on this lens is like that. It is. It's, I'm not lying to you. I'm not. So I think they'll let me say that much. That's not a full review on this lens at all. I just wanted to make that comment, like, whoa. Because I was thinking the same thing you are. Like, yeah, 16 to 80, whatever. You know, I got 16 to 55. I got an 18 to... I got it covered, girlfriend. I got it covered. Which I do with those focals, but this lens is different. That's all I will permit myself to say, since I can't give a review on this lens yet. But I thought you would find that funny. This is a pre-production lens, so it could radically change from this lens as far as firmware, because firmware affects autofocus speed and affects other things. So, yeah, I can't make any final comments on a pre-production lens. But I can tell you the bokeh from this lens is awesome! A lot of people call me angry, and the real truth of it is that I have a low tolerance for BS. I really do, you know? When you've seen a lot of crap in your life, and I've seen a lot of crap, and you take care of a wife dying of cancer, screaming in the other room from a giant brain tumor the size of a grapefruit, screaming every night, day after day, month after month, year after year after year after year, you just stop giving a shit. So I'm a person that, excuse me, I got allergies. I'm a person that just really stopped giving a shit, excuse my language, a few years ago about most things. I am happily, allergies, I am happily not selling anything. No links, I never tell people to sell stuff. Yeah, I just want people to be happy. That's the one advantage of the tattooed monkey. Having hundreds and hundreds of lenses, are like, yeah, buy this. Yeah, don't buy that crap. Yeah, to save your money, don't buy that piece of shit. So I can save you money. I can happily say, and this is about Fujifilm, is that, I really praise very little. You get to the point of age where, like, I'm happy with, like, a spoonful of cashew butter and some German mineral water, and I'll be a lot happier when I can actually breathe from these allergies. I've been really happy. I've been incredibly happy. I never thought, when the digital, and I'm really happy, like, with my Nikon D850 and my Nikon D4, incredible cameras. I never thought a camera company would evolve, not only like this, but so quickly. And I've always been, since from photography school, a medium format slut bunny. Should I say that? I'm slightly dizzy from the Benadryl. Wish I didn't even have one of those until earlier today. I'm actually more sane than I come across right now. I'm really incredibly happy with Fujifilm. There's no such thing as a perfect camera company. One thing Fujifilm needs to improve upon is that their lens hood are made out of plastic as opposed to nylon and Canon that use nylon fill, which is like concrete road decks. They're steel inside, so it's both very strong yet flexible also. You could have extreme strength or extreme flexibility, but never both, unless you combine them. But when you stick nylon fill in the polymer for casting, it causes the plastic to be incredibly durable. Excuse me, my allergies are murdering me. So that's one thing Fujifilm needs to fix, if they ever do, on that front. But of all the things to complain about, that's actually nothing. So incredibly, I can't wait till I actually be able to buy this lens myself. The new 50mm f3.5, I've already done a full review on it and posted it a few days ago. Amazing lens. It's not insanely sharp, but pancake lenses never are. One thing I thought would suck on this lens, and I was totally dead wrong, is because since it's a pancake and you can't stick a fancy autofocus mech in it, I thought it would be slow autofocus. It's not. It's damn fast. For a street sweeping lens, which is this meant to be, it is. And of course we got the 50, was it the 40 to 100 millimeter or the 50 to 100? No, I think it's the 40 to 100 millimeter. That comes out sometime next year. That'll be great. I love the 100 200. Man, that's my favorite lens almost. My favorite's the 45. I'm so happy with these cameras. I've got the XT3 here, a GFX 50R, and then the GFX 50S, and my GFX 100. I'm told should be in within the next 10 to 14 days. I've been waiting a long time for that one. And I'm still got my XH1, which I'm going to keep. And I still got my old X Pro 2. And of course, Fujifilm is obviously going to be dropping the X Pro 3 sometime this year, if not at least the very announcement of it. And they just came out with the XA7. I have to say I'm not an incredible fan of cameras that don't have EVFs in the back. You know, instead of looking at the screen, I just grew up sticking my eyeball through, a viewfinder of some kind. So I guess I'm old school in that sense. But it looks to be an incredible camera. I don't know anything about it yet other than the press releases and whatnot. Wow, these allergies are killing me. My point being is that even though I've been with Nikon for a very, very long time and my Nikon stuff is going nowhere, and I'm really hot and heavy on my Nikon D4, my D500, and my Nikon, about to sneeze, my Nikon D850, I've actually never been so impressed with any camera company more so than I am with Fujifilm. And listen, I don't sell anything. I wrote a free book on Fujifilm. The link is below. It's 180 pages. Please download it. It's free! It's free. Did I mention it's free? So I'm not selling anything, and whatever you buy, I don't make a dime. So I've owned a lot of cameras and a lot of lenses. I mean, a lot. And I really mean to say that, outside of some horrible tragedy in the future happening where, I don't know, the company gets sold off or something. I mean, I'm just saying nonsense. I mean, there's no indication of any of that. I mean, ultimate point being incredibly happy with Fujifilm. Really, and this is the camera that I've been waiting for. And I can't buy this lens for another 13 days or so. This lens is owned by Fujifilm. This is the camera with this lens that I've been waiting for. This is really small. For medium format, this is damn small. Not only that, it's damn cheap. I shouldn't say cheap, inexpensive. Cheap is one thing, inexpensive is another. I've been waiting a long time. So dead serious. Serious as an effing heart attack. Been waiting a very many, oh God, 20 years? Ever since digital hit, I'm like, oh God, I can't wait for a digital medium format that I could afford. Not one where you actually have to sell your kidney to buy it. And then it's not as big as a house. This is really small for medium format, and this is killer. Love it. I've been out and about with this camera and lens for a lot, ever since I got it last week. As soon as I have to send it back, I'll be able to buy it, so that's good news for me. Yay! It is exactly what I predicted it would be. I thought it would be $1,000 when it was announced last year, and wow, I was right. You wonder why I haven't made so many videos lately? It's because it hasn't rained in 3 weeks and my allergies are murdering me. I feel like I'm going to die. I sneezed so much earlier today, I thought I was going to die or pass out. You ever sneeze like a machine gun? Like, ooh, my God, that sucks. Anyway, I love this stuff. And I don't like hardly anything. I'm pretty much a hater, you know? But isn't that better than someone that loves everything? People that love everything, nothing they say is worth a damn. I love this, I love that. Do you love the homeless convict down the street that just got out of jail for hurting little kids? Yeah, he seems like a nice guy. I like him too. It's like, well, you suck. I hate people like that. Everything is good to them. Everything is wonderful. So nothing they say is of any value. It's like, do you like stinky cat turds? Yeah, it's not too bad. People like that are useless. The person that hates everything is like, yeah, that guy hates everything. When he says he likes something, it's like, oh, damn. That's a guy that hates everything. He says he likes it. Better pay attention. Yeah, did I make my point? I think I made my point. Okay. I hope you like these videos. If you do, click the link below. Tell me how much you can't stand me. Send me an email telling me how much you hate me. Tell me jump off a cliff. Yeah? All I had today was a Claritin and a Benadryl. Anyway, I'm serious about everything I said in this video. So, wait for it. Wait for it. FUJIFILM. Bye!